Hello, everybody out there in social media worlds. I hope we've all been doing well. Right now, what I'm going to present to you is just a small video demonstration of something I've been kind of working on. Some of the things, some of the first off, understand we totally just we had no lines and no script. We just kind of just went AWOL with the whole thing. Just kind of just made it up as we went. This is just an ideal story that I've been working on. Now, mind you, I do have a script for this. It is a continuating story that will be progressing further and further as we go along. This was only a demonstration idea that we were working on, at least I was working on. The woman that plays the really hardcore character, her name is Deborah Mason, and then we had a second partner or a second person helping out with us, trying to do kind of like a general side story to help us get to the storyline. His name is Ty. So we try to put this. It's kind of a put together quickly, and I just wanted to put something out there, and I also wanted to put something together that would kind of create the story as well as tell the story of what character that Deborah Mason is playing, and kind of go from there. Now, if you hear some things that you can't hear or sound like they've been muted, that's because I did mute it, mainly because I don't want a whole lot of my storyline copied too much, and as well as the character names. So if you hear character names that seem to be muted or you can't hear what they're saying, it's mainly to protect the character names, as this is a concept idea as well as concept character names for a possible future, and who knows, maybe it'll turn into something, maybe it won't. So without further ado, I hope you enjoy what you see here. Just remember, we were totally ad-libbing this entire thing, and it's just something that we were just kind of throwing together real quickly just to create any type of story. So I hope you enjoy, and thanks so much for watching.
Okay, so how did you get here?
I awoke in a temple. I was betrayed, and now I seek my vengeance.
Who are you seeking vengeance upon?
My first step is...
Oh, so this is like a demigod or goddess.
He is a technological rodent that needs to be squashed out.
Okay. So what was it? What was the stuff coming out your hands? Like that magic stuff.
That is my power.
And how far does your power go?
To the ends of existence.
So you had the capability of destroying the entire world if you wanted to.
Oh, absolutely. If I wanted to.
Yo, what's up, man? What's up, man? Yeah, pound it up. Yo, girl. I think I can help you. We can kind of explain to you what's going on. Okay. Seeing as how, okay, did you find out where she came from?
Kinda. She said she was from a long time ago and she woke up in a tomb.
A tomb? And you said you was looking for this I'm sorry, you'll have to forgive me. And you were looking for the pointless. Okay.
after I was doing some research, and so I'll try to explain to you as quickly as I can here. It seems as though after you said thousands of years.
I think so. I think she said like, did you say like something like 10,000 years ago?
Indeed.
Okay. It seems as though during the history, there were battles with humans and supposedly with gods as well as powerful people. So it seems as though over the course of years, the idea of power, or as like you call it, this mystical energies, has no longer been studied anymore. So now only people live and exist in this world. Only those with power are the ones with a lot of moolah noolah.
And money is like, as back then, gold. People pay for it in like money, that like paper now, not gold.
So nowadays, yeah, people with power aren't people with mystical, the things that you did with my throat and whatnot. No, see, nowadays, if you have money, you got the power.
So power can't be sought through fear.
Not
Not
necessarily,
exactly.
no. So as you see, over the course of time, humans have kind of developed their own sense of society, progress, education. We've kind of been good.
It moved on from the witchcraft and stuff, because now they'll hang you if you are accused of witchcraft.
So my powers are seen as witchcraft to humanity these days, in this time.
Technically, yeah, something like that along those lines. Although there hasn't been the ideal witchcraft in like 1,000 years, because we've seen it as now as like a, I don't know if you understand this word, superstition.
Yeah, like, not real. Which, not saying that your powers ain't real, just saying that most people don't agree that they're real.
But
It
as
was-
you've both felt, they are just as real as any
Oh,
gold.
absolutely.
Oh, absolutely. But some people would use it as a tool. They would say they have it, but they really wouldn't have it.
And they do that to get their higher level of power
And the
amongst other
ones-
people.
Say there is one that does come back that does have it.
Well, for one thing, we won't be needing to share that with anybody.
But
On the other hand, here's the thing he's been reanimated using technology. So it's weird to explain this because I know you're not from a time of technology, but we use things like wires and circuit boards.
And like electricity goes through it, which powers things. Like, as back y'all's temple things, you had the tricycle things to power, and it powered the pyramids. We have now, you hook it up into an outlet or John's power grid.
such as the sun.
Yeah, basically.
Sure.
But into a box.
Sure.
But even though you move the mirrors and the sunlight gets altered and it's not able to power the machine. So as Polygon, we disrupt his power and he is no longer powered.
I see where you were thinking would go with that, but there's this thing, they're called batteries, as well as self-generated power supplies. Unfortunately, us lowlifes don't have that technology, but those with power and money, however, can create those objects. So, knowing this Polygon, he probably came from someplace in the bigger city. The places with the tall buildings and the windows and things and majigs.
The disgusting place.
Sure, yeah, let's
Yeah.
go with that.
Yeah.
So probably he's powered by a self-generated power source, which I believe is called fusion. A power source that's like 1,000,000 times. It can generate, give the city power like 10,000 years without recharging, if that makes sense.
Like a big place where there's power.
So we use my power. We concoct enough of this monies, which you speak of, and we find and we destroy his fusion,
Yes.
as you call it.
Yes.
Yes.
Technically, yes.
And
Technically,
this
yes.
is how we destroy his power.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, understand you can't be going around pushing people. We can't do that here because it's kind of
illegal.
yeah. I mean, okay, yeah. We have things like crime and organized places of gangs, but we have to be careful.
Yes, or you will get shot. Or if you don't know what shot means, it's like a tool that we use now for a weapon. Gun, cock it back, fire. There's different types of models of it. And yeah, you just have to see one. For example, like this. The clip comes out, comes back in, click it, aim, fire.
That's a worthless pile of metalloid material.
Well,
That means nothing.
for you it would. Well, for us, that's all we got for protection.
You use that and expect that to protect you.
Well, it does fill holes in people, so yes.
People, you see this as protection?
Unfortunately for us, yes. This is
This
how.
is an odd civilization I have come in.
Yeah. I could kind of see from your point of view how it could be odd, as like you said, you came from thousands of years ago, and you've had power, but this is our society now. This is what it's come to in the last thousands of years now.
The new generation.
So the new generation needs to find a way to fuse with my old generation.
Well,
So we can figure out, we will figure out a way to defeat.
sure,
Yeah.
sure.
Because if
Sure.
these gangs you speak of get away with it, then why can't this gang get away with it?
Oh God, I'm going to hell. I'm going straight to hell. I'm going straight to hell. I'm going straight to hell. We will do what we can to help you get information
Yes.
that you need from time to time whenever you need us.
Y'all have done well, yo people, and I thank you very much, and I look forward to our next very critical meeting.
Sure. It was
You're
good
welcome.
to see
Meet
you